again, everybody. In the last video, we set up the rubric, generated that, and locked the rubric, and now we're ready for processing. One of the features I didn't show you, because I wanted to separate that into another video, because it's really a feature worth talking about all on its own, is company metrics and the company metrics setup tab. So, a big part of the RubiRecruit platform is doing the straight evaluation of each candidate, all of their context from their CV and their cover letter, if they have it, against the rubric, the matrix, and all of the attributes. That's a core part of the platform. That gives you your shortlist ranked candidates, which we're going to take a look at shortly. That's a very sort of qualitative process. There's another part of RubiRecruit, which once you've done that qualitative analysis, helps massively with actually screening your candidates. That is where the company metrics tab comes in. What you do, and once this is finished processing, we'll see the candidate names here, we'll rank them top to bottom in terms of score. And then what I've set up is a bunch of other columns or fields here that, let me just move my face, that the model passes out on each candidate. This stuff is harder to measure, but it's stuff as a hiring manager that you care about. For example, who do they currently work for? How long have they been there? Have they shown evidence of advancement? Is that company a competitor? If they are, maybe even if they scored a little bit lower, they might be someone you want to have a chat with. So this page has about 20 predefined fields. You can take a look at them on your own. And what I've set up in the production version of the platform now, which you've got access to, is the ability to actually tailor and adjust those fields. So here is the place where you go and set that up. So normally you would, before you hit lock rubric, you would actually go and do this. To simplify that previous video, I skipped it. But what I can do now is actually just go start adding on to this table. And what's going to happen is once I hit lock again and then process, this is going to be added onto that table on the other tab, and the model is going to attempt to answer this metric or this field for each candidate and their context. So, this is a civil engineering role. Let's just say we care about experience in bridge design. Okay, so we just type this in natural language. This is a experience. You can just use your sort of intuition on how to actually go about answering this. It's pretty flexible. Description. So let's just say candidate experience with bridge design. Okay, we just want this to be a straight text answer. There's lots of flexibility in how you set this up. Let's call this bridge design. One more field here. This is a key part for the large language model. So I'm just going to say answer yes if candidate has bridge design experience, and no if not. Simple as that. You don't need to over engineer this, excuse the pun, but it's as simple as that. I urge you to think about the other 2 to 3 things or 3 to 4 things for every role that you're hiring for that you care about as a hiring manager. That's going to help your screening, be that much more effective. There's the score and the evaluation they get from the rubric, but there's lots of other things that you care about. Spending time to do this page here and update this page is just a really simple thing you can do to make your life and process a lot easier once you've done the qualitative part the quantitative part of this. That's all for this video. What I'm going to do is just hit lock rubric again. That's going to overwrite the previous version of this page. Okay, next video, we're going to get into processing. Thanks.